Welcome, Queen, welcome. My name is Lawdia and this is Queen Kitchen. Queen, I'm so excited to have you back for this episode of Queen Kitchen because today we're going to be talking about something that is really, really important to me, and I believe it's important to you as well. And we're also going to be making what I call my fruit and vegetable punch. It packs a punch. It's life-giving, it's red. Now listen, Queen, these past 2 episodes of Queen Kitchen, I brought you green juice. I brought the bitters, I've brought the things that are detoxing and all healthy and not too tasty. But we're packing some punch today, and we're bringing something that is sweet and fruity and nutrition-y, and it's still gonna taste like juice. I'm not over promising, but I'm telling you, Queen, this juice delivers. So stay tuned for that awesome recipe, and then we're going to be getting into the topic why you should become a self-health expert. Stay tuned because this is Queen Kitchen. I want to start off with this disclaimer that I am not a medical professional. This is a personal journey that I'm sharing. I am the student. I will always be a student. In fact, even if I achieve mastery, it will be because I am constantly learning. And this is a health and a healing journey. It's a learning journey. For today's episode, let's go ahead and get into the juicing first, and then while we're drinking this delicious juice, veggie fruit punch, we're going to talk about why we should be self-health experts. All right, so let's talk about the ingredients first. Now, this beautiful red beet that's going to give us that fruit punch color. You see, when we hear or think of fruit punch, we think of something that's red. Well, it might be a food coloring, but beet juice, that's the real red juice. We're going to start there. Now, beets, listen, Queen, having 1 glass of beetroot juice is proven to cure your anemia. I am talking to the women in the back, in the front, and on the sides. If you have dealt with fibroids, if you have dealt with any kind of blood loss, low iron, you want to start to definitely take in beets. And this veggie fruit punch is for you. It is also rich in iron. I've just said that. Magnesium, copper, vitamins B1, B2, B6, B12, and C. And they also have a high nutrient content that increases the development of red blood cells. This is a winner ingredient for you, Queen. What's going to make our veggie fruit punch taste good? Queen, I'm glad you asked. Girl, we're going to add some carrots into this. Now, carrots, Queen, don't sleep on them. They have this sweet, rich taste, and they are also full of benefits. They promote healthy vision. They balance your blood sugar, help with weight management, lower your risk of cancer, regulate blood pressure, reduce your heart disease, improve your immunity, boost brain health. And Queen, did I mention that they're going to make this juice taste nice and sweet and delicious? Third ingredient, listen, this is not one to sleep on. First of all, turmeric costs $12.99 a pound, so somebody knows that this is really good for you. And I looked up the benefits and the list was long enough. It's anti-inflammatory, promotes skin health, alleviates arthritis. It can cause skin wounds to heal faster. Okay, I get the cost now. It may prevent heart disease. It may prevent depression. It can be used as an anti-aging supplement. I love it. Now, another wonderful ingredient that's going to pack a punch and make our juice really tasty is a rich, organic, ripe gala apple. Now, we see the apples every day. We pass by them. Maybe you eat them, maybe you don't. And we have heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But why? What are the benefits? Well, gala apples, have a significant source of antioxidants, which may help lower the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. They are a good source of vitamin C and dietary fiber. And they also possess pectin, okay, which reduce cholesterol and help prevent heart disease. So this veggie fruit punch is going to not only taste good, but it's packed with benefits, as you have just heard, okay? So let's get into juicing this. I'm going to start with my carrots, and I need to actually mention that there is ginger in this recipe. You can go ahead and remove ginger if you don't want it, but there's no juice that I make without ginger. I'm using a Breville juicer. I'm wearing gloves because the beet as well as the turmeric, they tend to stain. So if you have some gloves, they're very good for you, just to not get all kinds of coloring on your fingers, but they will wash off. Sometimes, and most times, I'm not juicing with gloves on. So as you can see, Queen, my hands do have the beet juice on here, but this is our veggie fruit punch. We're going to pour it. I cannot stress how amazing this feels. Now, out of habit, I have forgotten to do something that I said I was going to show you, and that's okay. It's not what I usually do. I've done it once. I made a bit of a mess there, and as I say, Queen, have your paper towel close. Things are gonna splash or spill. You'll be just fine. I do have a sifter here. The carrots tend to have that fuzziness. I don't peel my carrots, and so a lot of people will strain just to make sure there's no like pulp or any. It's just juice that they're drinking. I don't mind having that in my juice, but if you want to, that's a great tool that you can have and that you can use. But this is the start of the show. Look at this. This is a veggie fruit punch. And Queen, it smells amazing. I did not know how much I love the scent of turmeric. Wow, let's have a taste. It's so good, Queen. It is so good. It is so different from the green juices that are harsher to the taste and take a lot of getting used to. You'll have to get used to this taste. You're drinking fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, this is not like you have in a high C, but it is something that is very delicious, and you will really be pleasantly surprised. So really quickly, Queen, let's talk about why I believe you should be a self-health expert. An expert is somebody who has a broad and deep understanding and competence in terms of knowledge, skill, and experience through practice and education in a particular field. And so as I was thinking just about my own life and my own journey, and I have had so many conversations with so many experts about my health, about my body, about my circumstance, about fibroids, about high blood pressure, about various things that I have gone through. I have had to take that information, I have had to digest that information, I've had to apply that information, I have had to engage in that information. And two words really stand out for me in that definition, and that is education and that is practice. Practice simply meaning that I am consistent and that there's repetition, and then also education. Am I willing to study? Am I willing to learn more about a particular area? And for me, the answer is yes. In my life, in my personal healing journey, I am willing to be a student. I am willing to read. I am willing to listen and say, when I drink this, how do I feel? When I take this supplement, does it help me? When I eat these foods, what are the reactions? Am I willing to pay attention? Can I then take what I learn and what I am experiencing and have a better understanding what my doctor or what an herbalist is saying? I want to encourage you, Queen, to lean into being a self-health expert. We're familiar with the term self-help, which means the action or process of bettering oneself. And so for me, a self-help expert, just add to that, that's the action or process of bettering oneself in the area of your health. Just saying, I will get better, I will learn more, I will eat better, and it's going to be a journey. The experts that are in the medical field, they do not have a 2-month time of learning, a 2-month, we don't want that. I don't want a doctor that hasn't gone to school for years and years and has not had consistent practice. And for myself, I can say every moment in my life I have a chance to learn and grow in many areas. This is not restricted to health, but this is one area that I want to encourage you in, Queen. Pay attention, begin to learn more about your body, get books, get information, ask questions, be empowered, and become a self-health expert. Queen, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode of Queen Kitchen. I hope that you have been inspired to really get into learning more about your health. And also, if you try the Veggie Fruit Punch, please let me know. I'm telling you, Queen, you will enjoy this recipe. Strain it if you want something, again, that's just that juice alone. But if you give it a try, let me know. Thank you so much, Queen, for watching Queen Kitchen. Please do like, subscribe, share. I greatly appreciate you for being here. Here's to health. I'll see you on the next episode.